So in this video we'll be learning about the GTM API. Now the Google Tag Manager API is basically, it provides access to the Google Tag Manager configuration data for an authorized user. So it's just your backdoor into Google Tag Manager, right? Now you can use this API to manipulate or manage certain entities of Google Tag Manager, and those can be your accounts, containers, destinations, tags, triggers, etc. So let's just start with tags. Let's say I want to get the list of tags that I have in my workspace, which is here, right? So this asks for something called as a parent string. So what you need to do, you need to go to tags and accounts. Yeah. You need to copy this part and then paste it here. Now once you do that, it will ask you to sign in, authentication, and yeah, once you're done with that authentication, it will give you the list of tags that you have there. So as you can see, if we go through this, we can see tag ID and the name Google Analytics GA4 configuration tag, and then the parameters of it, right? And we can see tag ID 73 GA4 EV home. So this is how you get to list the different tags. And similarly, if I wanted to create one, I would go to create, enter the link, and then if I suppose copy this, Control C, and if I were to go to create, again you just need to enter the link where you need to create it, the parent string, and then paste that part here. Right, so this is how you could create it. So this was a basic way to use GTM API. Now there are some tools that take advantage of this, and you could use those tools. Alright. Now, for example, there's one site, gtmtools.com, where you could go, and it would ask you to sign in first. And once you sign in, you'll get to this page. So here, if you go to GTM accounts, and I can see the container. So here are different tools that you could use to interact with your container. Suppose I were to go to the visualize tool. So here you can see all the nodes and paths that connect your tags, your variables, and your triggers to each other, right? I just zoom in, you can see the data layer, push event, resume, and portfolio section has been linked to click text plus this portfolio button. So yeah, you can just to find the visualization of different connections you have within your workspace. And if you close this, you have more tools. You have the inspect tool, and let's say we go to this. So I have 20 tags here, so I could just tick them and they would be in my cart now. Then I could go to cart, and I could clone to container, which works as your import export option that you have in Google Tag Manager. You could save cart, empty cart, however you like it. You can go back. Then there's inspect as well. There's clone. You could clone the container version. We had suppose we have 10 versions. You could select one certain version and then add it to another account. So this is another thing you could do. And then there's the workspace mode. We already know we have a workspace mode here, so this is just the tool versions of the workspace mode. So yeah, again, if you're familiar with it, you can use API to do many things. And we saw especially manipulating things, such as we saw listing and creating tags. So yeah, this was just an overview of how GTM API works. Thank you.